Years ago, 50mm was the standard. I'm Scott Weidenkibowitz, a storyteller with a camera talking about all the things that people like you and me are thinking about. I'm here at the Mack Worldwide Warranty here in New Jersey, and in this video I'm going to answer a popular question from their customers. And remember, I publish new videos every Monday and Thursday whenever possible, so if you would like to hear or watch new videos, click that subscribe button now. A very popular question that the Mack Worldwide Warranty company gets is if the customers need a 50mm lens. You know, years ago, 50mm was the standard. I'm talking like 30 years ago. 50mm was really the standard lens that most people got with their cameras. But these days, cameras come with zoom lenses. Now, I'm a big fan of prime lenses. Prime lens meaning it's one number, it's one focal length. That's a prime lens, not a zoom lens. So a 50mm lens would be a prime lens. But I don't really use a 50. I own one. It's a very old Nikon one. I've never upgraded to a newer Nikon one because of how rarely I use that lens. Typically, I'm using a 20mm for landscapes, a 35mm for sort of everyday things, and an 85mm for portrait work or anything that needs a distance. And I just switch between those three as I need. I very rarely put on 50. So do you need a 50mm lens? No, you do not. If you really want a prime lens, get a 35mm, or if you have a crop sensor, a 35mm equivalent lens. 35mm is closer to your eye than a 50mm lens. So if you really want something that is good for just every day, then you want a 35mm lens. 35mm can do wide, it can do groups of people, or you can get close and do some fun portrait work that's wide. Or you can do whatever you want. It's just such a versatile lens, where the 50 is kind of a little bit too tunnel vision for just everyday type things. It's gotta be very specific. 50s are typically used for a lot of street photography and for some portrait work, but not much. 50 is kind of a limiting size, in my opinion. But again, it's all a matter of preference. Try it out. Go to a store, local mom and pop shop, try a 50mm lens, see if it works for you. Hopefully it does, and pick it up. If it doesn't, try a 35mm. You might like it more.